Well, open your damn eyes in. It's the old-timey country down-home red state update podcast and them. Coming to you from a bunker underneath Jackie's Market in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And here they are, both of them.
Hey there, everybody. This is Jackie Brawls.
Folks, people, welcome to the Red State Update podcast. You're listening to Dunlap the Dirt Nap, your old buddy cousin Dunlap, the best friend you've got in all of the podcasting spheres. I don't know what you like to listen to. Is it one of those business ones that's like tells y'all how to be good in business?
Huh? You talking to me?
Do you like to listen to them podcasts that tell you how to be inspirational and business-like?
I don't listen. It's hard enough for me just to do one, let alone listen to any of them. No, I don't.
Folks, do you like to listen to one that gives you the inspiration? Maybe do you like to listen to one about angels being real?
That sounds good. I'd rather watch it like it on, special on History Channel, something like that, Real Angels, something like that. But I don't want to hear it, no.
Well, those other people ain't got your back like I do. Those other people don't give two shits about you.
What? Who? What people?
You name a podcast, and they're an asshole. They're two-faced.
I don't know any of them. I don't know who they are, and I don't know if they like that. I'm glad I don't listen to it.
We're here for you. We have your back. We want to hold your hand.
What?
We want to make you feel like you have a friend. You got a friend in me. Remember, Jackie, do you remember Toy Story?
Toy Story. Oh, cartoon, yeah. I want to hold your hand. That's Beatles.
Yep.
And you got a friend that's on the lady on piano. What's her name?
What lady are you talking
Lady on piano in the 1970s. You got a friend. What's her name?
Carole King?
There you go. Yeah, her. That one.
Close.
What?
And with all that said, we don't want to make it creepy, but we're here if you want to continue this relationship with us here at the Red State Update podcast. Jackie Brawls.
Yeah.
Trump hating. Would you call yourself a redneck? A hillbilly?
I'm a good old boy. What, best way to put it. Some people take offense to redneck or something like that. I tell you what, though.
That famous Carole King album, Good Old Boys.
Oh, yeah. I tell you one thing, because of President, excuse my language, President, because of him, give rednecks a bad name.
Wait, you think Trump gave rednecks a bad name?
I think because people automatically assume if you're country like him, they see the rallies and that sort of thing. He always come down south, and there are a lot of people from the south that like him, as we know.
Most of them.
Yeah. So, I mean,
a healthy percentage.
Yes. So, yeah, I kind of change, not that, some people didn't like going to hear redneck, not like it no matter what, but nowadays, like, oh, hey, you add him to it.
Mm-hmm. There were other things before Trump.
Yeah, definitely. There's things, sure. But, I mean, adding that to whatever's bad just makes it worse. Point I'm trying to make.
If you remember, say, civil rights, busing.
Bad, yeah, terrible.
But add him on top of it, you're saying.
Well, he's just kind of more of that, like he's that modern style, is basically what it is.
We started off talking about Trump, now it feels bad to talk about Valentine's Day.
I am today, yeah. Y'all probably won't hear this till the day after, but I hope y'all out with your loved one or whoever it may be.
Maybe somebody's putting off making love until this podcast comes out so that they can make love to this podcast.
No. Why would you say that?
The words make love? I don't know.
No, don't. Yeah, and listen to this. Don't associate me with nobody else's business. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't.
But what if somebody? Okay, just on the off chance that somebody was waiting to get it on to this come out.
You'd have to turn it off before.
Try to set the mood.
No, you turn it off. Turn it off. Don't listen to this. If you're doing that, listen to it now. Turn me off.
Turn me on.
Shut your mouth.
Listen, If anybody is fucking to this podcast,
I'm not going to sit here and you keep talking about this.
And it gets you off and makes your relationship stronger to write in and tell me about it, go ahead. Let me know everything that you guys are doing to each other. Let me know how y'all are licking and thumping.
Dr. Ruth, remember? That's who you sound like.
Yeah, Dr. Ruth said if whatever y'all are doing to get off involves me, write to me and let me know.
I saw her in a commercial, and I thought she'd been dead for years. Am I crazy? It was an old commercial.
So you're not sure if they did like a thing where a hologram?
It could have been. Is she dead? That's the point I'm asking. I didn't know. Is she dead or not?
That's pretty good, have sex help holograms of Dr. Ruth.
All right. I was asking. I don't care about the other stuff. I'm saying, is she alive or is she dead? I can't remember.
Hey, Siri, is Dr. Ruth Westheimer alive or dead? Oh, wait, hold on.
Turn it. I don't trust that thing, whatever it says
Siri.
half the time.
Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri.
Just put it up. If
hey,
you don't,
Siri.
Just say I don't know. I'd rather just say you don't know and hit buttons on that for 2 damn hours.
Searching the iTunes store for no, I'd rather just say.
What?
We've been doing this for 8 years. You'd think they'd have it fixed by now.
What?
So happy Valentine's, all you lovers out there. If we can do anything to help you get off, let us
shut
know.
your mouth. Enjoy your candy, go to movies, dinner, whatever it is, balloons, flowers, all that. That's good.
But on the flip side of that, how do you have the capacity for love in this country at this time?
Well, that's true. Yeah.
How do you look at another human being and say, I feel warmth and kindness and sexual arousal when I look your way? Because I haven't felt any of those things in 2.5 years.
Well, that's you. Nobody give you a reason to feel that way. But no, the people, need love and compassion for distraction from this mess. You got to know, at least I got you. You keep me safe through this. Hopefully something like that. Everything else is hell, but you're all right.
That would be a good Valentine's Day card. I didn't see that at the Target or the Walmart, but just a couple in front of a TV and Trump's on the TV and they look at each other and they say, well, at least I got you.
Yeah.
But honestly, what they're really thinking, the thought bubble inside that talk bubble is, but is it enough?
What?
Jackie, you've been married for how many years?
I lost track. It's up in the 50s, 56, 57 years, something like that. Yeah.
You've been... How old are you? Do we know?
I'm up there in age. I don't want to get into that. Miss Brole's up there in age, too. We're both up in age, yeah.
So, would you trade her
what?
For a Trumpless America? Would you trade your
wife
of 50-something years?
No, not for,
If I were the genie, Will Smith, the blue genie from the Aladdin trailer, remember how that scared you?
I didn't like it. Something about it. I don't know what it is. It's not right about it. I can't put my finger on it, but something's wrong. And I don't understand what it is. I can't tell you what it is, but all I can do is look at that and you probably feel the same way.
Now imagine I'm that genie.
No, I don't want to remember it. I'm trying to block it out.
Nauseating genie, and I say, I will grant you the wish of the removal of Trump, as if I were McCabe and Rosenstein talking to each other, plotting. I am the genie of the lamp, and I can get rid of Trump. I know your wish. You're an American in 2019. Your wish is to get rid of Trump.
Oh, yeah.
But what I ask of you, I'm also a little bit like
how do you get rid of him? No, I don't want to kill nobody.
Well, you have to give up you have to one more day, Spider-Man, your marriage. You got to say you were never married to Mrs. Trump.
Now, look, of course I wouldn't do that.
Or Ursula the Sea Witch, give me your voice, but instead of your voice, I take
you've been with
your
somebody
marriage.
54, 55, 6 years. You can't do that. You're not going to do that. But I will say this: Miss Broyles is not. She had a stroke. But she's still with us. She still got. She can't talk as good, but I still. She's still there. It's still Miss Broyles. if I went to her and told her about this Jeannie and she said, well, I'm willing to sacrifice myself for that would be her.
Well, she had to die. I'm not going to kill your wife. Like, I'm not going to fridge her. Like, you just, relationship didn't happen.
Oh.
Get rid of your
marriage.
marriage.
Do that. No, I thought you meant
Why would I kill her?
I don't know. You're going to kill somebody. I don't want to kill Trump. I don't want to kill
it's
her.
Just you're not married. I'm automatically assuming I'm going to kill your wife. Why is she less important than you?
You might as well be if you say I never did know her, I never did know who the hell she was or what that we ever got married. That's might as well.
Listen, I'm doing her a solid.
Oh, hell. Shut
Who
your
knows
mouth.
who she winds up with?
Shut your mouth.
Like, she gets no Trump and no Jackie Broles.
Janie just, and plus, well, the cartoon Janie, not the thing you showed me, but the cartoon one, he just, you get the thing, rub the lamp, you get what you want, like same as on Janie. That she ain't make you do this. I guess does he take care of Janie? What is she? She just likes you, master. I don't. Well, anyhow, they don't ask you to bargain like that. They just supposed to give you 3 wishes, period. Because you found a lamp or you happen to be one to pick it up or whatever, just random.
Okay, so if you just found the lamp,
yeah,
what would your first wish be?
Oh, put him, lock him up. Or at least, let the Mueller report come out today with everything. Like, cut the time off on that. Let he's done. Let's just say he's done. Everything. If he's got, like, say, 3 or more months, that all happened in a day and it comes out. That'd be good enough because that'd be, I think, hopefully, be the beginning of, something.
I'd probably still wish for untold riches, but...
Well, I mean, if you got 2 more, that's, you do that next.
Are we sure that Mueller himself is not a genie? Like a very slow, methodical genie?
He don't grant wishes with a snap of a finger, that's for damn sure. He's doing his work. I don't know. I barely, you don't see him, of course, now, but there's, not a whole lot of him out there, I don't think. Old stuff.
What would your second wish be?
Huh?
What would your second wish be?
I guess, money or whatever. Maybe not money, maybe peace on earth. Of course, you taking a step in the right direction there if Mueller puts him in jail. Peace on earth, goodwill toward men. And the third one, maybe like a good dog that don't ever age. Stays the same age forever. It's always going to be there for you.
Well, who takes care of that dog when you're dead?
Somebody will. If it's a good dog that I'm thinking of, yeah. People be waiting for me to kill over so they could have that dog. That's the kind of dog I'm talking about, one of them.
Isn't there some kind of book about a dog that lives through the ages?
If there is, I ain't
some
read
kind of vampire book?
Vampire?
About a dog, it just don't, like, am I crazy?
I don't know
like
what it is.
Like a Highlander of dogs.
I don't know what that is. I'm talking about a good decent-sized dog, golden retriever, something like, good German Shepherd, or a mix between those two would be good. And then, just to stays at that middle age, that the best dog age is that when the dog peaks, it just stays like that. It can run and get that ball and bring it back forever.
Why does the dog have to watch all its masters die? What'd that dog ever do to you?
Well, he's not necessarily going to, he'll be all right. You wean him off you slowly, the next person, That
sounds complicated. What
a dog, if you feed him, it'll be fine. And after it loses, say, 3 masters, it's used to it. Well, I got you for so long, it's going to, like, okay.
Oh, sure. Harden a dog's heart. Teach him to be
all right, I don't wish for no dog then. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to talk about Janie's anymore because it just make me think of that commercial you showed me. Just, that don't look right. Something ain't, and I like him. He's good and things. He's Muhammad Ali. It ain't got nothing to do with him. It's just something ain't right about it. I don't know. I don't think it was a wise choice for him to do that.
Well, happy Valentine's Day, everybody, and welcome to the, I guess, shutdown avoiding, state of emergency declaring, wall building, America post Valentine's Day 2019. Yeah. Now, we're saying all this because we watched Mitch McConnell walk up to a microphone
and get up there and say, he get up there like, the president gonna sign it, and I tell you what, I can't do it like this, and he gonna do a national emergency, and I'm gonna back him up. You know he loves saying that, don't you?
Hey, I don't understand why. Now, of course, tomorrow,
if you making Grassley pray out loud for the world to hear, you really get to him. So they don't know what the hell the president's going to do. Hell, his staff don't know what he's going to do. Right now, it looks like he's probably going to do it. Probably made a deal with some sort of McConnell. McConnell wouldn't have said that if he didn't sort of think it's going to happen.
But Trump does what he wants to do anyway, so he could come out and say, I thought about it.
If he listens to Ann Coulter anymore, he ain't going to do it. Who the hell knows?
Oh, Ann Coulter's mad at me. But does he care now? I don't know
what he cares about. Ann Coulter all she cares about people, pay attention to her. That's all she gives a damn. That's about all she can say to get anybody to pay attention to her now is if he signs that, it's the end of the wall and national emergency ain't going to do anything. So he's going to do this national emergency thing. That makes sense to me, too. Why the hell didn't they do that last time so people didn't have to be out of work for a damn month?
So they shut down the government so that he can get a deal that is basically Kevin Costner has put up more fence on that show on the Paramount Network than what they put in this bill. I've seen there's footage of Kevin Costner putting up more fencing than they're paying for in this bill.
I need to watch that. I ain't seen that yet. That sounds good.
I don't know. I ain't seen it either, but if it was just Kevin Costner putting up a fence,
I'd watch it.
I would too. I don't know how much they spend on that show, whatever else happens on it, but it should just be him putting up a fence.
Yeah.
I'd watch that. Every night I'd come home. That sounds like the most peaceful thing.
Could it do like different kinds of fencing and teach you different things? That'd be the best show on television.
I don't think you should talk that much. Every once in a while, say that looks good.
Well, I don't know. Yeah.
Well, we're almost done here.
I'd watch it. Yeah.
So he got no fence. Good deal. Good deal all around on this. So he got no fence money.
Art of the deal. Remember now? That's why people voted for him, so he'd make good deals.
He's a good deal maker. So apparently the deal he wanted was like somebody
to have to hawk all their belongings to pay the bills and eat for a month. That's part of the deal. And I'm telling you right now, people, he don't give a damn about any of them. They ask him now, are you glad that happened? Because obviously he didn't come out, any better than he was. Come out worse than he was, actually, after all that. And he said, well, I'm glad we did it. I'm glad I shut down the government because we had a whole month where we could learn about the crisis on the border. We all got to talk about it. We all got to focus on it. That's what we needed to do. Everybody had to stay at home. Well, they didn't stay home. No, they had to go to work, not get paid for it.
So he's ready to shut the government down again. He likes when air traffic controllers say, Jesus.
They need to stay home first day. And I know you could possibly lose. No, they just need to go on strike. Don't lose your job. But first day, if he does it again, no air traffic controller. Every one of y'all. There may be 2 or 3 air traffic controllers that like Trump or used to. I don't think they do now.
So it's a good deal. He made a great deal for us to declare a state of emergency that the Mitch McConnell had to say that he was in favor of, so that now the Democrats, as soon as they possibly can, are going to declare states of emergency. If this happens, if Trump comes out, declares a state of emergency.
I think he is. I think that's what.
So Ann Coulter's going to be mad, calling him a traitor, calling him, I thought you were racist. Well, I stand corrected.
And Hannity will be saying, just you wait and see. He got an ace up his sleeve. You wait and see.
He's racist. He's racist.
He's what?
Racist.
Who is?
No, that's what Hannity's saying about Trump.
No, he's not saying that.
Well, no, but he's saying under the words. His words are, don't worry, he's got it up. But what he's really telling them, he's racist, don't worry, it's coming.
He's going to take care of the brown people one way or the other.
If you're worried he's not racist because of what Ann Coulter's telling you, don't worry, he really is.
Yeah.
Because apparently Trump called Hannity, even though Hannity's denying it.
And or Lou Dobbs, too. He called
Lou Dobbs. Was this on the same call?
Well, they have there's three individuals. None of them knows how to do a three-way call. I guarantee you that.
I can't imagine. Is there somebody in Trump's office who had to get him and Lou Dobbs on a call and then try to loop Hannity in? Well, if you can't do it, get somebody who can.
That's the worst conversation. There ain't nothing.
Hello? Is this Mr. President? Lou, can you hear me? Am I on TV? Am I on phone TV? Hannity, I think, knows how to do a three-way call.
He might know out of the three, he'd know the best.
Who knows? Just text me. Just text me. God damn it. I don't even imagine just a terrible. Who is the IT department in the White House? Is that who's doing the leaking? Because they've got to have the worst fucking job in the world.
Hey, watch your mouth, but yeah.
Trump's sitting on the toilet and he's calling where's Kevin? I can't see Fox Business. No, on the toilet one. Kevin's got to come in there. No, you gotta go back to line in. Just the worst job. That's anybody who is sabotaging the White House. I would look at the IT department.
Yeah,
because they're always in the room because Trump can't figure out how to do something. He can't figure out his phone, or he can't figure out the TV, or he can't figure out they lost the remote, so they got to call Kevin from IT. So he's in the room for all the important decisions and calls.
Between the president and Lou Dobbs.
Knows everything.
Good God.
So if you're looking for leaks and probably gets the most abuse heaped upon their heads, I would look at the IT department at the White House. So they're going to declare a state of emergency, supposedly.
Which Ann Coulter's right about that. I will say. I mean, she's not right that there should be a damn wall, because we all know better than that. But she's saying it's over, because that's going to be held up in court forever, and hopefully he'll be out of office by then, and so be it. Now, he may find a judge to get it in front of, but that's still going to take forever for that to happen. And then let's say he gets the damn money, getting it together and trying to start the bill. I mean, ain't none of it going to get done. So just know that right now. It ain't happening.
Meanwhile, Democrats will be calling for states of emergency over
good Lord.
Guns, over the environment.
Electric car. Now, guns probably should, I think. There's something need to be done about that. I don't know what a national emergency would do, but if it does something, I'll take it. It's better than nothing, which is what we've been used to for years now.
So Mitch McConnell knows that's coming. Besides, does anybody even want this wall? A wall is really the worst thing for everybody involved. It's bad for the Republicans running because they're just going to see they got nothing to fight for.
Nope.
Trump's lost his big talking point if the wall went up tomorrow.
Yep.
And Coulter's lost her big talking point because she really only gets attention when she's yelling at Trump.
Yep.
The Republicans running for re-election have this big, stupid, expensive wall going up on the border that makes them all look racist. Because they ain't Trump.
Hell, half of the Republican, they were in El Paso. He had another one of his shows. And the mayor of El
that was
Paso,
the show where the reporter got attacked.
Yeah. Reporter got punched, And some of them probably have some pipe bombs in the mail, too. Who the hell knows with that? I mean, just why are we still letting that go on? Anyhow, the mayor there, he's Republican and saying, I wish the president wouldn't lie about El Paso. Crime rate went down here. I mean, everything he says is pretty much a lie, first and foremost. Anything. I mean, if the president says it, you should be skeptical. I can't think.
That's how America is now.
Well, yeah.
If the president says it, you should be skeptical.
Yeah.
But nobody goes to the president expecting truth. Nobody goes to the president expecting facts.
Nope. That ain't what he's about. No.
Nobody, I don't think these people want the wall. or care about the wall.
They want to scream about it. If you give it to them, they ain't got nothing to scream about. You're right. I mean, it's a fight. You're exactly right. If you built it tomorrow somehow, they'd be standing around not knowing what to do with themselves. So it's the best thing for you if you don't get the wall, which I guess you ain't, as far as I can tell.
And Beto O'Rourke had a damn...
He put on a show, too.
But he hadn't announced if he's running for president yet?
Well, that's what that's for. That's a commercial for that. That's what the show is for. He's supposed to be deciding by the end of the month, he said.
I guess it's better for him to do a show in Texas than to have to go to damn Iowa to do a show.
I still don't know how he lost that election. You see something like that, his show, he had lots of people there, and I don't know who had more. Some people were saying who, because when it comes to president, excuse my language, it just, crowd size is all about that. But some people said Beto had, twice as much more or something like that, but hell, I don't know who to believe on that. If Trump said he had the most, then it's probably not true. But yeah, they both had a little show down in El Paso. I don't think the mayor appreciated either one of them.
You love the mayor of El Paso.
I'm just saying he's Republican and said the president's full of what. Not in that way, but he said, I wish he wouldn't lie. That's what he's saying about crime statistics down here just ain't true, which if you look into it, do a little research, you see that the crime rate went down way before they ever put up that little wall they got there. Didn't have nothing to do with it.
Well, now that we've figured out an actual path for the president to take, he's got to figure out a way to make the deal worse for himself. Because apparently, The Art of the Deal, I never read that book, but I guess it's about making deals worse for yourself.
Yeah, repeatedly. He got less this time around than he would have the first time.
So he must be looking at this going like, this is too much. How can I make myself look stupider, damage my allies, and make Nancy Pelosi a national hero again? Like Nancy Pelosi. That's how bad Trump is. He got people to like Nancy Pelosi.
That's a hell of a feat right there. Nobody liked Nancy Pelosi. Liberals didn't like, Democrats didn't. Nobody liked her. Now everybody's singing the damn praises.
Art of the Deal. Good book. I got to read this.
Yeah.
I thought I was a fuck up.
Hey, watch your mouth.
But apparently, there's a book that teaches you, with whatever little you've achieved or accomplished in your life, how you can really just chip away at it.
Yeah, make it
a little every day.
Yeah. So, yeah, he going to do this national emergency thing. That seems like it makes most sense, even though he could have done it beforehand and not made people go without getting paid for a damn month. And, he gets to scream and holler about it, gets to go to court. He gets to call. Imagine all these judges that this is going to go before, what he's going to say, what he gets to tweet about them. God forbid any of them Hispanic or of any other, nationality or whatever. That's a cherry on top for him, so he gets to scream and holler. It works out for everybody, it really does. Nothing gets done, though.
So I hadn't been over to the right-wing media lately, but I'm assuming that they don't see things the way that we do.
Well, no.
When we're talking about this idiot who's the president, who's making their side lose constantly. Win is what it was supposed to be, but it seems like a lot of losing. And they're mad because they were talking about removing Trump. Seems like that would be a big get for their side to get rid of him. But people like just to fight and be mad now. And that's what Trump does for everybody.
He's made them so crazy. People at this point, with just the little over 2 years that you had him in there, he's so warped Washington, half the people will not know what to do about anything without dealing with it, walking, tiptoeing around a crazy man. People ain't going to know how to do anything anymore.
We won't know what the world... This is what the world is like now.
Yeah.
It's not going to go away. We just have to find a new Trump after we get rid of him. Like, nature abhors a vacuum
They're
of
not
Trump.
They're not going to know how to deal with somebody that had, halfway Republican or Democrat.
Talk about Grassley praying for Trump to sign the bill. People pray about Trump more than any president ever.
That's one
according
boast.
to God, who told me that.
That's one boast of his that I think he probably right on. That's about it, though.
I mean, can you imagine God every night? It's like, oh, please. Like, yeah, get Trump going, God. Please help him get all of the people who don't look like me. And then other people like, just help Trump not to blow up the world tomorrow. Jesus, please.
He getting it every which way, yeah.
I can't stand to hear about Trump one more time. That's what God says. Trump, Trump, Trump. I told him. So they apparently, according to McCabe. Now, who's McCabe, Jackie? Tell me again. McCabe is the guy.
All we got to do it because you don't watch the news any damn more.
McCabe is the one that Sessions fired.
Right before, the day before he was supposed to get retirement or whatever, pension or whatever, made sure that he didn't get that. Nobody liked McCabe. It had something to do with, I think, Hillary, that investigation or something like that, but mostly to do with the current president. Now, supposedly he got a book. He's trying to sell books. He'll make a living. Don't worry about his retirement.
Comey left, got fired.
When Comey got fired.
McCabe was the second one.
No, I think Rod Rosenstein was the second one.
And McCabe is the third one.
I don't know about that. He's somewhere in there, FBI, yes. He's
an FBI guy who got fired and wrote a book.
Yes.
And at some point was trying to get
the
Trump.
first of many, I think, it'll be doing so in over the next 10 years, yeah.
And they sat around tried to figure out if they could get rid of Trump because it's obviously crazy and impaired by Russia. He's a Russian working with Russia, obviously. Like, everyone can see this.
Yeah. So this is between Comey and before Mueller, for they hired him to do what he had to. He's been doing now for a while.
But this is what makes people mad because they talked about, they're like, oh, it's a coup, Lindsey Graham. This is a coup. Every American should be.
Deep state. Yeah.
Like, every American should be upset and concerned, is what Lindsey Graham tweeted. But we are concerned that the FBI was worried enough about the president to think about get rid of him under the 25th Amendment. That doesn't seem like a coup. That seems like using 911. I'm not worried. I'm not concerned that 911 exists. Like, what? Like, 911. Things get bad. Sometimes you need to call 911. It's not upsetting that 911 exists. The upsetting thing is that people called 911 and nobody come out.
Yeah.
Or they thought they dialed 9 and 1, and they were about to hit the other one. Or whatever. Maybe the 911 thing doesn't work. I'm just, the concerning thing.
I'm concerned that they were unable to do it.
It's not concerning that you went to get a fire extinguisher to keep under your sink. It's concerning that there was a guy, setting the paper towels on fire.
Yeah.
And you think, well, if he does that again, we're going to have to get that fire extinguisher out. Does that work better?
I guess, yeah.
Well, you do one.
Do what? Let me see here. Let's see, don't, you did 911. I get that. Okay, yeah.
I mean, I can see if you like a crazy president who works for Russia, that you don't want him removed. I don't know why, but I can see, that's the part I don't get. But I can see if that's your president, that you don't want him removed because you like Russia a lot, or you're a traitor, or you like crazy people running the country. You like to live on the edge about who's going to blow up the country. Maybe you don't like other Americans. Like, you'd rather ruin the country than have to live with.
Oh, don't forget, real racist.
Maybe, yeah. So once I get over that hurdle as to why you like him, I can see that you like him and you don't want people getting rid of him using the tools that were created to get rid of presidents who maybe work with other countries or are so stupid that they kind of grind America to a halt. You know, I mean, the economy is just sort of like run by the rich people. You just got to give that over to the rich people.
Didn't you heard people complaining about the tax thing, not getting the money back on that? I hear that every day now.
Yeah, that's just going to get worse because these are the people who expect to get money back. Like, you put it off if you don't think you get money back, then you're going to have to pay more.
Yep.
So that's going to be fun. A lot of people cussing Trump, but also everybody being broke. That's not fun.
That's part the concerning them.
Now, I mean, I can see the FBI trying to pull some 25th, like, I guess it's like the state of emergency. Like, is the FBI going to pull some 25th Amendment stuff on some other president that they don't like? They haven't really done it before. So probably not.
Yeah.
Maybe this president is really that bad. And maybe the Republicans have sold us all out enough just to hold on to power for just a little bit longer. Maybe things really are that bad. But obviously they didn't do it, so I guess they fucked us too.
Well, you got a book you can read about it.
You can read about a book like, well, we thought things were pretty bad, but I guess we're doing all right. So we'll see where this all winds up. Hey, this book is, you can get it on a Kindle if you don't want to carry a book around. Yeah. Just read it on your phone. I do that sometimes. You got Kindle, it's an app. You don't have to buy a Kindle. Anyway, we almost got rid of the president because he's crazy and a traitor. But it's like $11.99 or something. Just get the app. It's easy. You don't have to read the whole thing either. Just read about the part where we were so worried about the president being crazy and working with a foreign adversary.
He was about to send Rod Rose's thing in with a wire to get him to incriminate himself, the president.
Yeah, just read that part. It's like $13 tops. Or go to the store. Go to they probably got it at Walmart. I mean, they may have to hide it so that people don't like throw it in the trash.
Yeah.
Or look at it and say, oh, that damn deep state.
At it again. But, yeah, I don't understand how all these people don't think that there's anything wrong with him in Russia. Everybody's okay with that. You're either okay with the fact that Russia's running the country, or you just, I don't know. How can you not? Mueller's going to go to prison. We already knew that. He's already in prison. But
Manafort, Mueller may go to prison too.
Well, that's right. I was trying to say
different
Manafort.
Story.
I hope the hell that don't
that's
turn
in the
out.
future, but that's
Manafort.
That's when Barr says that he ain't going to put the report out, and then Mueller releases it, and then Barr puts Mueller in prison.
I wouldn't put it past. Who the hell knows what's going to happen? But I was talking about Manafort. You're right about that. I got my M's mixed up. Manafort lied, and people are saying, well, why the hell would he lie after he made a plea deal? That doesn't make any sense. He's going to get himself in more trouble. Man's 70 years old, never going to see the light of day unless he gets pardoned. That's as people are saying that the only reason he would have done that, there makes no other reason, no other excuse except for the fact that he's expecting a pardon from the president. I think it could be that, or Russia going to kill his damn family or something like that, or him. But every one of these people have something to do with Russia, and they lied about it. If there wasn't anything wrong with it, which is a lot of what they're saying, well, I'm allowed to do that. I could have met with him.
I can meet with any Russian
That's
I
right.
want.
And nothing wrong with that. Well, then why the hell, if there was nothing wrong about it, why'd you lie to the damn FBI? Why'd you lie in front of Congress? Don't make a damn bit of sense. So it means to me, if it's worth going to jail to lie over it, that means then telling the truth got to be a whole hell of a lot worse.
Folks, I would like nothing more than to sit on here and make fun of all the Democrats running for president. 10 years ago, we would have had a field day with smoking dope and Snoop Dogg and the mayor of, South Bend, Indiana, and Elizabeth Warren and Klobuchar throwing a book at a person in the works for, and the damn, there's 40 Democrats running for president. We would have had hours and hours of YouTube videos that would probably not fly in today's, post Me Too and the damn racist probably. Just don't watch any of them. It's probably all I'm going to say. But we would love, Howard Schultz and the damn, but I can't get past talking about the president. Like, we already got this president, and he's terrible.
I need to worry about this. I worry about, it's starting to run now. I'll worry about that later. I'll listen to some of them, see what they got to say.
I can't concentrate. I understand Frank Rich might be upset at Kristen Gillibrand for the way she eats chicken. Right. I don't begrudge him. She was his senator, right? All I'm saying is, now I got to talk about Frank Rich and chicken and Kristen Gillibrand, but really all I want to talk about is the fact that the president is a crazy person who tried to scam America by working with the Russians, and now we don't know how compromised he is because we're so stupid we put him in office.
Yep.
Also, they manipulated Facebook.
Well, letting him stay in office, too. I mean, by now, most people should be able to say, all right, I thought maybe I'd try something different. We'll see. But, I mean, look, he lied over and over and over again about this. I don't know how. We never met with Russians. Well, no, we did meet with them once, but that's okay. Well, if it was okay, why'd you lie about it? I never was going to build no tower over there. Never we discussed it all the way up to the election. Well, why did you lie about it? Now, he lies. He just lies about everything. He don't know how not to lie.
Everything he says is just nonsense.
But the rest of them, they're the ones that, it's on the line for, and most of them have, been convicted, looking at jail time.
Forget Russia.
Made plea deals.
Just forget Russia. Just look at the past month of America. The government was shut down. We put financial hardship on a bunch of people so the president could prove how racist he is by building a gigantic $5 billion wall that he's so fucking stupid and inept that he can't, and he can't even, like, he's fucking it, he's had it, and then he fucked it up.
All right.
And now he keeps fucking it up, and now he's got nothing. And now he's got to do the state of emergency thing, which, like, even if there was no Russia, what just happened makes no sense. It would have sunk any other president. Hey, happy Valentine's, folks. I hope you're boning like fucking rabbits right now.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Hey, maybe some people get off. America's done. Just like, just
watch your mouth. Enough of this. Hey, everybody, this is Jackie Bro, still on here.
Folks, people, you've got Dunlap talking at you. Opening up that beer can. Now you know we're going to have some fun on this podcast. Shit, somebody's going to open up a beer can and drink it?
All right.
Welcome to Podcast Revolution.
Well, sorry y'all had to hear us cuss Trump. Unless you like that sort of thing, then we're happy we could do it for you. But now's the time on this here podcast that we have to do our local sponsors. Local sponsors, that's right. That's how we keep the lights on, keep a computer running, and the internets and all however that works. We also have a Patreon page, and we want to thank all of our patrons.
Patreon is
that's it. Yep. And we want to thank all of them. If you support us, we appreciate it kindly. And
a lot of folks, Jackie, have been checking in on you this week over on
Patreon. I saw that. Bless their hearts, yeah. And I tried to get back, talk back to them as best I could, yeah.
But keeping it surface.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's, you don't know people face to face. It's different. A computer scares me still, in some ways.
Some of these people, longtime fans of Red State Update, and we appreciate every one of you over there that's give us money, hard-earned, I'm sure. Maybe not. Maybe you got some kind of cushy job where you're ripping off the government or
Well, it don't
a
matter.
relative.
Either way, we're still grateful for your support and help.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you got the money, honestly.
And if you like us that much, you give us $5 a month, you're going to get a whole extra 20 minutes of listening to us. And that $5 a month goes to keep this one up and running, keep up another one we do called Redneck Matinee.
Got another one of them coming at you by the end of the month.
Yeah, it's coming up.
More than likely.
More than likely. And then there's also a one we're affiliated with called 100 Ways I Love a Cat.
Yeah, we're affiliated with
that one. So it goes to help all those stay on out there so you can listen to them. And like I said, if you give us $5 a month or more, you get the whole extra special package just for you. And we sure do appreciate you and thank you. But we also got to thank our local sponsors. And boy, I have a good one today. I'm looking forward to thanking. And I think I know who this is, Dunlap. And some of y'all listening, if you've been listening for a while, you know. Well, everybody knows. Let's say it right now. Today's Valentine's Day. Everybody knows.
Oh, I know.
Yep. Yeah, for 250 years.
Since the founding of Valentine's Day.
Since the founding of Valentine's Day, we celebrate it the best way we know how, and that is with Z-H Peppermint Black-Eyed Pea Hearts. Everybody run out there and get your sweetheart some. Get some for yourself. We've been doing it. It's a tradition. We all know we got to do it, so go on out there and do it.
It's roses, it's candy, it's Z-H Black-Eyed Peppermint Pea Hearts.
Oh, they're delicious and cute and fun and just warm your heart. And I look forward to every Valentine's Day. And I'm not a big Valentine's Day person, but I tell you what, if it gives me an opportunity to share and enjoy some Z-H Peppermint Black-Eyed Pea Hearts, boy, bring it on. I wish it was Valentine's Day every day.
I remember seeing pictures of, I guess they were wood cuttings of George Washington handing out some of the first black-eyed peppermint.
Years and years ago, yes, he could not tell a lie, and he could not let a Valentine's go by without giving out some Z-H Peppermint Black-Eyed Pea Hearts.
I remember in elementary school, people slipping, you'd make your box, and people put Valentines in there and pea hearts.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Your little Z-H Peppermint Black-Eyed Pea Hearts always, whatever kind of configuration. Some people like to give flowers, some people like to give, and that's understandable. But the real tradition, as we all know, even if you give some flowers, you're also going to have to give a little bit of Z-H Peppermint Black-Eyed Pea Hearts, or it ain't Valentine's Day. It just ain't. And how else are we going to combat the enemy of Valentine's Day? There's no other way. There's no other way. You have to get those Z-H Peppermint Black-Eyed Pea Hearts, or else Coy Pondpuddle will put an end to Valentine's Day. He's sneaking around old grumpy Coy Pondpuddle with his mutant animal. Some people say it's a cat. I don't know what it is, but I don't want to see it, and I don't want him out there.
If it was a cat without a beard?
I can't even think of such a thing.
Oh, Coy Pondpuddle, the enemy of love, has scared children to nearly to death for over 246 years.
Something like it.
I guess there was 4 years before Coy Pondpuddle
had to make a scene, yeah.
But, I mean, the enemy of love, or as some would call him, Satan, has existed for centuries.
It's like a Grinch don't like Christmas. We all know that. But I'd take a Grinch any day over a
Grinch has a dog.
Grinch has a dog, yeah.
Coy Pondpuddle has some sort of...
I don't know what it is. I don't know what the hell it is. Whatever it is, it scares the hell out of your kids. And the way to ward them off, as you know, when Valentine's Day, is to put a pile of Z-H Peppermint Black-Eyed Peas on your front porch and a pile of Z-H Peppermint Black-Eyed Peas on your back porch. And you can stay safe from old Coy Pondpuddle. That's what you need to do. That's what we all do.
Watch your step, that famous slogan of Valentine. Oh, I've gotten so many little candy hearts there. Watch your step. Z-H on the
there
front,
it is, right?
Z-H on the back.
You're safe, and you're going to have a loving Valentine's Day. No way to have a safer one with Z-H Peppermint Black-Eyed Pea Hearts.
We all know that if there was a real Coy Pondpuddle with his mice he's tortured into little costumes and his monstrous beardless cat, that he would be locked up far out of the reach of us or the authorities, for his good and for ours.
Absolutely, yes, yeah.
I mean, nobody would even know where he was being held.
Be some secret place. If there was, we having fun. If there was a real Corpon Puddle, we're trying to have a holiday and have a tradition.
No. Z-H, the good folks there would never let that happen.
Of course
to us.
not.
They'd have him under lock and key and the cat, if that's what you want to call it.
I don't know. They'd be doing experiments on that to find out what the hell it is.
Definitely.
Yeah, make sure there can't be any more of them.
Yeah, and I'm sure that the mice were just gassed and killed.
Well, yeah, that's how you're supposed to deal with them. How else you going to deal with mice?
Well, that brings me to my sponsor, Z-H Mouse Collection.
Oh, yeah.
The good folks at Z-H are working around the clock, and they don't want to have your Valentine's Day and your giant pile of Z-H black-eyed peppermint pea hearts ruined by the curse of vermin. No one wants vermin, mice or rats with no natural predators, showing up on that loveliest of holidays, the black-eyed pea heart day, Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Give them a call. They'll come over. They have been running Mouse Collection for decades now in the Z-H family mouse collection. They'll show up, they'll collect the mice, and they do not actually collect the mice as in have a collection of them. That'd be stupid.
Who would do that? That's the dumbest thing I ever heard of. Yeah.
Somebody who deserves to be locked up and held under a mountain.
If they were doing that, then yes, there should be, yes.
So, happy Valentine's Day from Jackie and me and Z-H.
Z-H. That's Z-H, Peppermint Black-Eyed Pea Hearts, and Z-H Mouse Collection.
Now's the time that we both have to go. Our podcast come out really great, we know. Our time is at an end, so until we meet again, we'll just have to say goodbye, friend. Saying bye-bye always brings us down. But our bags are packed and we have to leave town. A postcard to you we will send if a stamp to us you'll lend, so we can write and say goodbye, 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 goodbye.
Well, I reckon you, my sweetheart, this Valentine's Day, Miss Bro will be asleep by the time I get home. So it's just me and you.
What you want to do?
What do you mean what I won't do?
What you want to do?
We did it, didn't we? That's what we did on Valentine's Day.
Oh, is this it?
Did you want to do something else? I didn't know what else you wanted to do.
Do you want to get some pancakes?
Pancakes? Anyway, what does that got to do with Valentine's Day? You just got a hankering for them or what?
Yeah.
Well, this is late in the evening. I said, see, like I said, Miss Boy's in bed today. We
Well, let's get us some damn pancakes.
Just seems like that's a breakfast food to me, but I'll eat some if that's what you want
Let's
to
go
eat.
eat them in.
All right.
Happy Valentine's Day.
We can't get them at Waffle House. That's Waffle, because on Valentine's Day you have to make reservations now. You heard that, didn't you?
No, what?
No, I'm telling you, on Valentine's Day, Waffle House, you cannot get in there without a reservation. They put tablecloths down. They do the whole thing up. I ain't joshing you. I'm serious. So if we didn't make a reservation, then we ain't getting in.
Well, how late I mean, you think that goes for like 1 a.m.
At least till I reckon midnight or 1. Yeah, which I ain't gonna be up that late.
Or you just won't get it to go?
I don't. Can you do that still? I don't know if you can do that. You got to call. I guess I can call down there, but they ain't got pancakes anyway. They got waffles.
Should we just Church's chicken?
Yeah, might as well.